I suppose you wonder why I've called you here tonight. I explained a little bit about myself. When I was growing up, we crossed the United States twice to come to California by car. I was 12 years old. And every time we stopped at night to go to a motel, I'd jump out of the car and run to the nearest library to check to see if they had any books by Edgar Rice Burroughs or Jules Verne or Edgar Wallace on occasion, because I was madly in love with libraries. So as I grew up, I saw that Hitler was burning books in the streets of Berlin, and Stalin was doing the same thing, but behind the scenes. And they were attacking my heart then, weren't they? Because I grew up in libraries. When I graduated from high school, I had no money for colleges, so I went to the library 3 days a week for 10 years, and I graduated from the library when I was 28. So along the way, I had to write about it. And this play here, I finally wrote because my heart said I had to protect libraries and books and reading. At that time, Charles Laughton, the great English director, actor, came to me and asked me to write a stage play of Fahrenheit 451. I was so honored because I loved him so much. And I wrote the play and I gave it to him, and he and his producer called me and took me out one night and gave me 2 double martinis and told me how bad the play was. So over a period of years, I rewrote the play, and that's what you see tonight, because of my love of the theater and being with you and having this kind of fun. I have a lot of friends here tonight. I couldn't help but notice a lot of my Japanese friends are here tonight. And this morning, it's unbelievable, in the mail came a bottle of dandelion wine from Tokyo. Isn't that wonderful? And in Japan, sometime in the next 6 months, they're going to shoot a film of mine, The Foghorn. So it'll be the first film I will be shooting in Tokyo. This week I finished a screenplay of Dandelion Wine, which will go into production in Moscow, Russia, sometime in the next year. Isn't that wonderful? The Russians love me. I love the Russians. In the mail this week, too, I had a gift from Moscow. A huge book arrived with all of my Bradbury books in it. 13 of my books in one volume. Can you believe that? Wow. I can't believe it. From Moscow that came. So I have some friends here tonight from Moscow also. And I say to all of you, спасибо, спасибо. I appreciate it. And a final note, I'm getting on very well in France these days. 2 months ago, the French ambassador to America came to LA. They gave me a banquet, and they presented me with the medal from the French people. I am now a commander of the arts and letters in Paris and France, my favorite place. And now that I'm a commander, I command you to love the play and love me too.